If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Right now, Tom Clayton of the Hall, Perry and Calvert, joins us. You're on the clock. You got 5 minutes, Tom. Go get him.
Hey, Baltimore. How you doing? My name's Tom Clayton. I'd like to start by thanking Nestor and the entire WNST family for this opportunity. You know, at first, I really didn't have any idea what I was going to come in here and talk with you about for 5 minutes. At first, I thought maybe I could sit here and hit you up with a bunch of stats about the Orioles and their young minor league pitchers and how they're developing. Then for a while, I went through a period where I was going to talk about the Ravens, and I was going to discuss who I think they're going to take in the draft next Saturday. But then I realized that's not what this competition's about. This competition's about finding someone who lives, breathes, and most importantly, loves Baltimore sports. And guys, I'm the perfect man for the job. When I was trying to do my research and come up with a topic that would interest everyone and really keep you informed and not just turn your radio off and stop listening to me, I came across a poll done by Sporting News. And in it, they ranked Baltimore as the 43rd best sports city in the country. And I had the same reaction that I bet a lot of you out there had. Are we really the 43rd best sports city in the country? I'd love if Nestor could open up the phone lines and we could hear what people have to say on that topic, because I think it's insane. I love Baltimore sports. I love Baltimore sports for the fact that no matter how many consecutive losing seasons the Orioles have had, the roads are lined with cars that have Oriole bumper stickers and Oriole decals and the little magnetic O stuck somewhere around their car. Or the fact that the sidewalks of the Inner Harbor, there are groups of people walking down the street with their Oriole hats and their Oriole t-shirts and the great Orioles away jerseys with Baltimore on them that all the WNST listeners fought to bring back. I love the fact that whenever I go to an away game, I feel the need to yell out, "Oh!" as loud as I can during the national anthem. Because I don't care how many dirty looks I get. I'm from Baltimore, and that's what we do. I love the fact that even though we were disappointed in Ray Lewis and Jamal Lewis when they were going through their legal problems, in the end, we didn't turn our back on them. We didn't end up, casting them aside the way that Michael Vick did, that Atlanta did with Michael Vick, or exiling them the way Plaxico Burress was when he shot himself in his leg. I love the fact that everyday ordinary fans like you and I can become Baltimore sports icons like Wild Bill Hagee or Captain Defense. Or how so many Baltimoreans consider the perfect summer evening sitting on their back porch, listening to the Orioles game with their family, having a nice ice-cold Natty Boh and an SK hot dog in each hand. I mean, I even love the fact that after the Ravens lost to the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, I sat on my front doorstep and I literally cried for 10 minutes. Nate and Sam are probably going to destroy me for that now that I just admitted that I cried, but it's just the passion that Baltimore sports fans bring. I mean, we treat our sports teams like they're family members. We can call up WNST and complain about how much they suck, or we can sit at a bar and say how much the Orioles pitching staff's deficient. But in the end, when some out-of-town, know-it-all jerk like Colin Cowherd attacks our city or our team, we come to their defense like an overprotective big brother or an overprotective big sister. I mean, how can you not love the loyalty that Baltimore sports fans bring? We treat retired Colts like Lenny Moore or Artie Donovan, and we treat them with respect, and we treat them as if they're just as popular as current Raven stars like Ed Reed or Todd Heap. But guys, in the end, I have to be honest. I'm just a fanatic. I'm the guy who wakes up every morning to watch SportsCenter, and I'm the guy who falls asleep every night with SportsCenter on in the background. Baltimore, I want this more than anyone. This is a job I've been prepping for all my life. From watching Gonzaga games at midnight to some high school football game on channel 237. I've learned in my 28 years that sports are so much more than a kid's game. Sports have an uncanny ability to bring us all together and the horrible ability to tear us all apart as fans. I just want to bring an open forum back to Baltimore. Somewhere where you can come and discuss the Orioles or discuss the Ravens and feel free to spread your opinions all around the radio. I want you to come on air and feel like you're talking with an old friend, or that you're sitting at the bar with some guy just watching the game. I never, ever, ever want to bring a fake persona or carry any ego onto the radio. I just want to give you 100% of me, Tom Clayton. And the one thing I've realized, win or lose, if I get the wonderful cruise or if I get some Royal Farms fried chicken, I realized that this competition has reaffirmed how much sports mean to me, and it showed me how much it means to all of you out there.
You can say your name and say goodbye.
Oh, my name is Tom Clayton. Goodbye.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.